Welcome back to Locust Grove Lawn Care.
So far, I applied the crabgrass preventer right around the start of spring, and then the weed and feed 5 weeks after. And today, I'll be applying the lawn food. It's currently June 20th, and I'm finally able to put this down. I really wanted to have this done a couple weeks ago, but we had rain off and on. And there just wasn't a big enough window to apply the fertilizer before the next thunderstorm. But before getting started, it's recommended to mow your lawn before applying. If you've already cut your lawn a day before, then you're already a step ahead. I usually cut my grass on the high settings, and that's what I'll do today. I thought about taking it down a notch, but I don't want to put too much stress on the lawn. Now, before we really get into this video, I want to give you an update on this area right here from the salt damage. It took a little while, but things are looking pretty good. Not as crappy as it was before. But we'll see how it holds up during the summer, since this isn't as established as the rest of the yard. And especially being right here where the asphalt really gets hot during the summer. So, let's get into it.
Now as I'm cutting, you can see spots in the lawn that doesn't look that great. Even though we got a decent amount of rain these last couple weeks, it still needed some of that nitrogen fertilizer from the lawn food, and if it was applied a couple weeks ago like I wanted to, it probably would look a lot better. But I can't complain too much because last year was a whole different story, where we didn't have rain for multiple weeks, and I waited too long to apply any fertilizer, so it looked horrible. So far I'm doing better than I did last year, making sure things are done around the time it should be, and hopefully I can properly maintain it. I'm going to be really busy these next couple of months, and I had a full list of different projects I'm currently working on. Some are lawn and garden related, which one is in a different state. I'll try and get some decent footage, and maybe I'll post it here on YouTube. Then I also have that backyard that I still need to do something with. And then I do have various hobbies that turn into paid gigs every once in a while.
Alright, now it's time to apply the lawn food. For the settings on my spreader, it's an earthware spreader, it's between 12 and 14. Depending on your spreader, it could be different. I'll leave a link down below from the Andersons that lists the various models and the settings for those. Now, you want to apply this to a dry lawn, and also avoid applying this before any heavy downpours or thunderstorms.
Now, what's in a lawn food? It has 28% nitrogen, 12% potash, and 1% iron. The nitrogen helps the grass grow thick and green. It contains a combination of quick, intermediate, and slow release, which means your lawn gets an instant boost, but also continues feeding for multiple weeks. So instead of just a quick boost of green, you get a consistent, healthy growth all summer long. The potash, or potassium, helps strengthen the grass blades, making your lawn more durable and better able to handle stress. So during those hot summer months, it helps your grass stay strong and recover faster from things like heat and drought. The iron helps prevent the yellowing of the grass and helps give your lawn that nice deep green look. Now that we have this down, I'll go ahead and water this in a bit. And the next time you cut your grass, you should leave your clippings on the lawn for at least one mow to ensure any fertilizer remains in the lawn.
Now, another product that I'm going to use on the lawn is Hydretain, but I'll wait a couple days, that way the lawn food can be absorbed properly without any interference. And it's also recommended to wait 48 hours before watering your lawn after you apply the lawn food. So now that it's been a couple days, I'm going to go ahead and apply the Hydretain, but before doing that, it's recommended to water your lawn before applying. Or if you've already had rain and the soil is moist, then you can go ahead and apply. First, I'm going to fill this up. So all you need to do is hook up to your water hose, which I have a quick connect. If you need to water your grass first, they do have a setting right here. It says water, so off, water, and on. So you water your grass first with this, and then you can mix in the solution afterwards. And make sure you have a good steady pace because this can go quick. This section's watered in, and now we go ahead and turn this on to get the solution mixed in.
Once applied, it should be watered in with at least a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch of water to really get into the roots. And since I applied this towards the end of June, it should last all summer long until it's time to do the fall overseed. Now, what does this do? It's like a water magnet for your lawn. It pulls the moisture from the air into the soil and helps hold it near the roots so your grass can stay hydrated longer. This also means you don't have to water as often and your lawn can handle heat and drought a lot better. So the mixture with the Anderson's lawn food and the Hydretain should keep your lawn looking good all summer long. But that doesn't mean don't water your lawn. You should at least water your lawn in the early morning at least twice a week, unless there's a water restriction in your area. Products in this video, along with other tools I use, are linked in the description below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe for future updates. And leave any comments or questions down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.